Russell Wilson says the Denver Broncos receivers are arguably the best in the NFL. Hello everyone, and welcome to Denver Broncos Syndicate, part of the Sports Syndicate family of channels. On this channel, we bring you informed and in-depth analysis about our Denver Broncos. I am your host, Gage Madrid. Before we jump in, be sure to leave a like on this video, as well as subscribe and ring that notification bell so we can grow this community. I would really appreciate it. Yesterday, the Denver Broncos held their first organized training activities. It was the first chance for the rookies and the veterans to get on the field together. It was also the first time that the team was allowed to partake in 11-on-11 drills, so now it's really starting to feel like football. Following practice, quarterback Russell Wilson spoke with the media. Russ felt that the first day of OTAs went really well, saying that it was just touchdown after touchdown. Russ talked in depth about the receiving core in his presser yesterday. When asked what about the group surprised him to this point, Russ responded,
Surprised me? Well, I knew first of all they were dedicated to the game. Their talent level is, off the charts. Tim Patrick and Cortland and obviously Jerry Jeudy, those guys. They're arguably some of the best guys ever, to play this game right now. I think the thing about them though that you love and that jumps off is it's actually the little things. It's actually the understanding of the game, how they sit in the front of the room, how they ask questions, how they're constantly learning.
That is very high praise coming from Russ, especially when you consider the wide receivers that he's worked with throughout his career, including DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Doug Baldwin, and Jermaine Kearse. The argument can easily be made that although there are more talented individual receivers in the NFL, there aren't many more well-rounded units than the Denver Broncos wide receiver group. One guy who Russ did not mention in this presser, but someone who he has previously praised, is KJ Hamler. Russ said last month in veteran minicamp that KJ blew him away. Russ also gave some love to the other skill position players, including the tight ends.
It's tremendous to see guys like Jerry Jeudy and, obviously Cortland Sutton and Tim Patrick. Those guys are so brilliant, but also Beck and Sabi, and just there's so many other guys. And then the young guys, Dolchich and Montrell, M-Dub, those guys have been coming in early as well. So it's just, I think the dedication, and obviously I think you guys saw a lot of good stuff out here today, a lot of touchdowns and a lot of good things. The defense looks tremendous too. We're going to have a really good football team.
I'm not sure that Russ has ever had a more complete plethora of weapons in his entire career. And that's not even including our running backs. Russ said that Javonte Williams is a, quote, world-class back, and he has also heaped plenty of praise on his former Wisconsin teammate Melvin Gordon. One thing that I know Broncos country is going to be curious about is the status of Jerry Jeudy. Jeudy was on the sidelines at practice yesterday, but he did not participate in any drills. According to Mike Kliss, this was not due to his legal situation, however, but rather, quote, mild back tightness. Once Jeudy's legal situation plays out in the courts, both the Broncos organization and the NFL will review the evidence to determine if there is enough there to warrant disciplinary action, including fines and/or a suspension. There may be no such discipline at all, however, so it is going to be something to monitor over the next couple of months. As of right now, though, I believe that the Broncos are fully anticipating Jerry Jeudy being on the field week 1 in Seattle. I'm curious, Broncos country, what kind of numbers do you think Russell Wilson will put up with all of these weapons? And do you think we'll be a top 5 offense in the NFL? Drop those comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Be sure to leave a like on this video, as well as subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss another upload. And while you're at it, be sure to check out my main channel, Sparkin' Over Broncos, for even more Denver Broncos coverage. And for now, this has been another episode of Denver Broncos Syndicate. I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out and let's ride.